Huh? What the fuck?
A mí, ¡pia!
What?
Hello everyone. Thank you for being here today. I'm excited to share a heartwarming story with you titled, Two Dogs, Two Personalities, My Late Night Companions. If you enjoy this video, please consider liking and subscribing to my channel. Of course, if it's not your style, feel free to skip it, no hard feelings. Now, let's begin the story. It was almost midnight, and the quietness of the house wrapped everything in a cozy, sleepy blanket. My two dogs, however, were still deciding how to spend the last moments of the day. Their eyes looked a little droopy, but their personalities kept them from acting the same way. The golden dog, a gentle soul with soft fur that seemed to glow even under the dim lights, yawned loudly as if declaring, "Yes, it's bedtime." He always preferred to sleep right next to me, almost like a fluffy bodyguard who refused to leave his post. If I shifted a little in bed, he shifted too. If I pulled my blanket, he sighed and adjusted himself, as though it was his duty to stay close to me, no matter how inconvenient my movements were. On the other hand, the black dog had a completely different approach. Instead of curling up close, he liked hanging out near his little corner, just beside his small wooden kennel. He was like the neighborhood security guard, keeping one eye on his territory and another on the possibility of something exciting happening outside. Sometimes, when I thought he was finally asleep, he would suddenly spring up, dash around the room, and then return to his spot with a proud little bark, as if he had just scared away invisible intruders. While the golden one's idea of safety was staying close to me, the black one thought safety meant making sure the surroundings were inspected and approved before rest. The two dogs created such a funny balance that I couldn't help but laugh at their nightly routine. It was almost like having two children with completely opposite personalities, one who needs a bedtime story and a hug, and another who insists on patrolling the hallways before sleep. As the night grew deeper, the golden dog finally settled into his usual position. His nose pressed against my arm, his breathing soft and steady, like a living lullaby. He looked like he was dreaming of something sweet, maybe endless fields of bones or a mountain of chewy toys. Every so often, he twitched his paw, and I imagined him chasing butterflies in his dreamland. His fur gave off warmth, and honestly, I sometimes wondered if I needed a blanket at all when I had him beside me. He was like a portable heater, but much cuter, and with occasional snores that made me giggle. Meanwhile, the black dog was not ready to surrender to sleep. He paced around the room, occasionally peeking out the window, as if the night sky was giving him secrets only he could hear. Sometimes he would trot over to me, give a quick lick on my hand, and then dart back to his chosen spot near the kennel. I knew he loved me too, but his way of showing love was different. Instead of warmth and cuddles, his version of love was protection and independence. He didn't need to sleep pressed against me to feel safe. He needed space, movement, and the ability to run whenever he wanted. Watching them together made me realize how distinct personalities can shine even in pets. The golden dog was affectionate, needy in the sweetest way, and happiest when he was glued to my side. The black dog, in contrast, was adventurous, independent, and slightly restless. They made such a mismatched yet perfect pair that every night felt like a little comedy show, starring two furry actors with completely different scripts. By the time the clock ticked closer to midnight, I finally decided it was time for bed. The golden dog, of course, was already in position, his soft snores filling the room like background music. The black dog, after one final energetic dash around the room, finally curled up near his kennel, eyes half open as if he still didn't fully trust the calmness of the night. I smiled at the contrast before closing my eyes. Living with these two dogs has taught me something meaningful. Love and loyalty can come in different shapes. Some show love by staying close, never letting you out of sight, while others show love by giving you space, protecting you from afar, and being themselves even when they are different. Neither way is wrong. In fact, together they make life richer and more colorful. Their opposite habits also remind me of people. Some of us are golden dogs, cuddly, warm, and happiest when we're together with others. Some of us are black dogs, independent, restless, and needing freedom to express ourselves. And sometimes, the best relationships, whether with people or pets, are built when these different personalities come together, teaching us patience, humor, and acceptance. As I drifted off to sleep, with one warm dog by my side and another quietly guarding the night, I felt grateful. Grateful for the laughter they bring, for the lessons they silently teach, and for the comfort of knowing that even in their own quirky ways, they love me just as much as I love them. The golden one may be my fluffy shadow, and the black one may be my midnight runner, but together, they are my perfect late-night companions.